Hey, what's happening out there, folks? It's your boy Fat Tater and my brother Reaper here for a roundtable circle jerk discussion. So we got together, we went on a fishing trip, and decided to do a video of it after we got back to his Reaper mobile. So anyways, we'll start off with some positive news. I came across a story out in the UK, across the pond there. And the police force in 2 cities, I believe, come up with the idea they call a chat bench. This chat bench they put out in some parks and stuff. So it's a bench you sit on, like a normal bench, and it's directed towards the elderly. I guess they found out, they're trying to help out the elderly in different forms of abuse and stuff like that. But what really came to mind as something they could really conquer or try to conquer was, they found out that the older people only really talk to some friends and family maybe once a week, so it kind of isolates them and makes them feel alone and stuff like that. So what they did is they got these benches out there, and if they sit down on it, that means they're open to anyone who want to sit next to them and talk. Because when you're out there, you sit next to someone you don't know, you kind of like, hey, what's going on,
Well, the bench opens a dialogue for people to speak. So if you're sitting on a bench, it's called the chat bench.
Yeah.
Then it's okay to talk.
Yeah.
And to have some open dialogue about whatever old people talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's
really
kinda
not
neat.
a bad idea. I guess it's like helping old people out, especially old people.
Yeah, I mean, as they get older, their friends start dying off,
Yeah.
and they feel like, shit, when's my time? That's all they really think about.
Yeah, so they want to, get some words out there, maybe, sometimes they want to connect.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's young people too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young people out there that just want to sit and chat. They want to say fuck it to the smartphone and just sit there and chit chat with somebody. Sometimes the old people, because if you ask me, old people got the best stories. They've been there, they've done that, they fucked it up, and they recovered, man.
Yeah.
So they're always, old people are willing to give advice, whether you're willing to take it or not, whether it's good advice or not, I don't know, but their life experiences, sometimes you're better off just lending them an ear, even if it's longer than what you want to give them.
Yeah.
So I'm all for the chat bench. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think you should do that everywhere.
Yeah, just see how it goes.
Just some the popular parks and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. You see like an old person just chilling, and you're like, you know what? He's sitting on a chat bench. Let me go chat to him. Especially if you're there with like your kids playing in the park. You're like, fuck this shit. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, listen to screaming kids.
Yeah, screaming kids. Try to ignore them on your smartphone and shit. At least you can go talk to someone, get some good stories.
Yeah. Yeah, back in 1942.
Yeah,
blah,
back
blah,
in my fucking day.
Yeah, this is how we used to fucking blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of neat, man. So hats off to the police department over in the UK. I want to say it was Avon and Somerset. I don't know if those are towns or something.
I don't fucking know, man. I
don't know about that over there, fellas. So sorry about that, and ladies. But
we're talking about here UK. I think University of Kentucky.
Yeah.
So someone says UK, I'm like, yeah, University. No, you mean
Wildcats
area?
Wildcats, were they called?
Yeah, the Wildcats. Yeah, that's all I always think of.
Oh man, that's crazy. So we're out here fishing today, and
ripping lips.
Yeah, ripping lips.
Beating fish over the fucking head.
Yeah, we didn't do too good.
No.
He caught a mudfish. I got a catfish. We weren't planning on bringing anything back anyway. Just catch and release today. So, but nonetheless, it's still better than working.
Yeah.
And it's
fuck ton better than working.
A little warm out there, but beautiful breeze. Beautiful breeze. About the place we go to is about 4 miles to get to it. 4 miles back, you can't drive to. You got to either walk or bicycle ride out. Which there's a lot of people, or you can get an airboat if you have one of those fancy.
If you're rich and you have an airboat.
Or some people up north or out west call it fan boats.
A fan boat?
Yeah.
That's what they call it?
Yeah. You ever heard of that before?
No.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because there's a big ass fan on it.
Y'all got one of them fan boats?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, we call it airboats around Meow. But anyways, yeah, some whole family showed up, man, and I kind of took over our fishing spot, which was kind of fucking rude, but
I thought it was.
But nonetheless, that one guy lost his cell phone, and I helped him find it. So call me. I don't like to use the word hero too often, but if you like to call me that, go ahead.
Yeah, that dude was panicking big time.
Yeah.
Huh? He didn't give a shit about the water moccasin that was coming at him, but he gave a shit about the lost cell phone.
Yeah. That dude was.
He didn't give a shit that his kids
Yeah.
were in a very dangerous area, right? And his
Yeah.
wife barely even watching the kids.
Yeah, snake infested fucking rocks and they're
Right.
climbing all over it. Like,
But once that cell phone was lost,
Yeah.
they went full panic mode. You see the kids?
Oh, yeah.
They were scared.
Yeah.
They were huddled inside the airboat. They're like, oh man, what's going to happen now?
What if we break down? What are we going to
Oh
do?
my God.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Drop
Yeah.
the cell phone, pick up a fishing rod.
But
Jesus
found
Christ.
it for them. They're on their merry way. We got our fucking fishing hole back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they were bad people. I just think they didn't have good etiquette.
Yeah, no fish. Have good fishing
Yeah,
etiquette.
just go, hey, man, mind if I cut in?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, if someone's fishing the area, they won't mind it. They like the company.
Yeah,
like
just want
anything.
to talk to, chit chat. I mean, I talked to the guy about different fishing spots, but not once did he say, hey, do you mind if we kind of squeeze in a little bit?
Yeah.
None of that shit. They just helped themselves
Yeah.
fucking do this shit right where we were throwing. So I was like, ah, fuck it. I guess I'll go on the other side.
Yeah. It's almost like we used to fish off of a boat when we were younger, and it's like, it's just an unspoken rule. If someone's fishing a spot, you don't park right next to them and start fishing unless you knew the people.
Or you're an asshole.
Yeah. If you're an asshole, it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, if you're a fucking asshole, then it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see someone fucking catching fucking fish left and right, you gotta wait, man. You can't just fucking roll up in there splashing waves around
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
can't try to steal someone else's fucking sunshine,
Nah,
dude. That ain't
man.
cool, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up.
And they weren't even really fishing a hole. They fucking threw in, like, the wife threw it in, like, maybe 10 times. Like, yeah, fuck this shit. She fucking went somewhere else. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then the kids kept fucking roaming around.
Real little kids, too.
Yeah.
man.
Could have been over 8. Maybe the oldest one was 8 years old or something.
Hanging out where snakes fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not a good idea.
Oh, my God.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's fucking bad news. You know, I have a little pistol out there just in case shit got real, but didn't have to use it. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking snake, man. They say, hey, look at that snake out there, just making a beeline for that guy.
Yeah, he just kept on fishing.
Yeah, he's
Like,
like, fuck that snake.
yeah, it's all right. Just no big deal.
Yeah, man. We haven't found his phone, like, it had to been, like, maybe, like, this close to the fucking water's edge.
Oh, we got lucky.
Yeah, I got real fucking lucky, man. Once it goes, it's fucking fried,
This is
man.
his face, man. He's like, ooh. He was so relieved.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, his face was like this. I was like, wow.
But yeah, we usually hit this spot up, man. The first time we went out there, we struck out
Right.
because we didn't know what was what.
Nope.
Couldn't tell how deep it was
Nope.
and all that. And there's always a current there, like a fast flowing
Yep.
current. But it's a good. I mean, the tilapia. If you guys like tilapia, delicious. Fucking slay them.
Monsters.
I got a wagon attached to a bicycle and it has a big cooler on it, and we just fill it up with water and just fill that bitch up to the brim with tilapia. Some bluegill.
Right.
Every once in a while you get like a nice bass on there, but you see like the ones in there like huge, and you're like, you know what? If they can get to be that big, throw them back. You know, and then you have a bunch of big ones to catch.
Yeah. Yep. Lots of little mudfish.
Oh, my fish, dude. Big boys.
Turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah. Yeah, man, all kinds of good shit in there.
There's a gator.
Yeah.
Big, like a 8-footer, 8-9-footer. Yeah, doing that big growl. I think it might be mating season or something for them.
I don't know.
I'm have to look that
We'll have
up.
to look that up.
Yeah.
What, we're in July now?
Yeah.
I think they're done.
Are we done?
I think he was just like saying hello or something.
Maybe. He kept going, man.
Yeah, he fucked something up earlier when we got there.
Yeah, he did. Big splash
Yeah.
out there.
Some sandhill crane met its demise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, fuck
I
this
fucking
thing.
hate sandhill cranes, dude.
Oh, shit.
Keep beating them alligators.
Yeah. Fucking tear them up. Yeah, I went to another fishing hole and didn't do so good, but we spotted 2 gators out there.
Yeah.
A little 5-footer, and the other one had to been like at least 7-8 foot.
Right.
That was pretty good size.
Decent size for a gator.
Hard to gauge it when all you see there's their head, their nose and eyes.
Yeah.
Kind of get a roundabout number on that.
And ton of those fucking plecos.
Placa, that's what they're called?
Yeah.
The ones I call
Swimming up.
suckerfish?
Suckerfish swimming up, get some air, come down. Constant.
Yeah, not enough oxygen in that
Something
water.
must have happened. Well, it did rain, so I don't know if that had something to do with it or not.
Right. Well, then
Like
you're
the
doing
toxin levels.
maybe when they're dropping the rocks or something. Maybe something got
Nah,
there.
they don't bother that much, I don't think.
But they definitely need a mow out there. Yeah, the grass was tall.
County needs to get the program, dude.
Yeah, it's all county property.
Yeah, then we fished on the other side in this other canal and had brown shit floating in it. And then
Oh, yeah.
as soon as I reeled back in, like my whole line was full of brown shit.
Yeah.
Like it just stained it brown. Probably on my fingers.
Sort of pollution or something.
Probably.
Probably have grown like a third head.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. But yeah, it was fun. It's good exercise getting out there.
Yeah.
Had a lot of friends come out and they're like, "Fuck that shit."
Ain't worth it.
Yeah. They get excited about the fishing. They're like, "Man, that sounds awesome." Then they get out there and like, "Man,
This fucking sucks.
yeah, this is a fucking long ass ride."
Yeah. Yeah, there's some other spots that are close by me meaning to check out. I got the 411 on,
Yeah.
so I might have to peep those.
You do a little scout mission.
Yeah, that's like fishing with training wheels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to that's like you just walk right up to it, fish. Probably got something. You know, if you fish a ditch, you're gonna get something.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Turtle,
Yeah.
catfish. Catfish live in anything.
Yeah. Bluegill, shit like that. So, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know. Here in the sunny state of Florida, there's always somewhere to fish.
Always.
Always something. There could be a ditch in front of your house to catfish in it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking great.
Especially get them hurricanes or where it floods. There's like swimming out in the street and shit.
Oh man.
You just run out there and grab them with your teeth.
Got it. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we saw a pig or what you think was a bear.
I think it was a freaking blackberry, dude.
It's a pig.
It had long legs. Well, not long, but like longer than a pig's legs.
It was a big pig.
And it had like long black hair.
Yeah. Pig. Long,
Not on his legs.
Pigs have hair, dude.
Yeah, I know, but not super long on his legs, though.
I think you want it to be a bear.
Nah, I think that was...
It's okay.
Maybe I am getting a little bit bear crazy since I stepped in a pile of bear shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The way it moved. But then usually, like, when something's that big scurries off, you'd hear it, right?
It didn't scurry off. It just walked away.
Yeah, but by the time we made it up there, there's no way it could have made it to the wood line.
Oh, yeah. Could have.
Think so?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I was watching, though. I was standing up on the bike doing, like, somersaults with it and stuff, trying to get up some air.
I don't remember that part.
I was standing up trying to get some, like, to look down on it, and I didn't see it. It went past a bush, and then you should have seen it go into the woods. I didn't see shit. But either way, it's like a near-death experience.
For who?
Yeah, both of us.
Shit.
Well, it might. I kind of like started slowing down, so you go ahead. So if anything, it charge and hit you,
Right.
and I can tackle it from the side, start shanking it.
Want to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So you could be a hero.
Yep.
That's cool.
Like saved your life again.
Yeah, at it again, saving lives. Then we came around that corner, there's two deers looking at us with their big ass ears.
Yeah. They're like, look at those big fuckers.
We're like, holy shit, they can ride bicycles?
What do you think the weight limit is on that thing?
Yeah, god damn. Seats all the way up his ass.
Yeah.
Can't be comfortable.
You gotta put Vaseline on them seats, otherwise it gets stuck.
Yeah. You gotta get it lubricated so it slips in.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh shit. But yeah, we tried a whole bunch of places out here. What is this place called?
Three Forks.
Three Forks
Conservation.
Conservation, that's it. Yeah, down here. Hey, we tried other areas on the other side, man. We struck out. We meant to try this other place behind us, but that's not quite as far. So at least, you know, we'll be super tired and get back.
Yep. Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah. So ran out worms early. Live worms.
Not a bad thing though.
Brought lures though. So kept on keeping on.
Yep.
So just about anything works, man. I mean, what did you use today? Creature bait?
Creatures, worms, shaky heads, frogs.
Oh yeah, frog.
Cincos.
Yeah.
I mean, you name it. Everything I had in the tackle, I tried, and everything was biting it. I just couldn't set the hook.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
what you gonna do? Man?
I tried crickets out there one time. Didn't do good at all, man. Usually my crickets are the go-to.
Yep.
But usually live worms, they're called Canadian night crawlers. Those do really well.
Oh yeah.
You know, nice fat and juicy ones. They just fucking eat it up.
Tastes good.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that concludes our roundtable circle jerk discussions for today, and we're gonna try to upload it as soon as we can. Get back on some Whiffy. I hope you all enjoyed. It's Fat Tater and Reaper are out.